Hi, this is Teacher Dinko. How are you? I hope you and your family are good. I and my family, everything is going okay. So, this is week 2. We're gonna continue our lesson. But before we talk about week 2, let's remember some things from week 1. What do you remember from week 1? Do you remember about the flag? We said there are 3 colors on the flag of the United States: white, red, and blue, right? Good. And there are 50 stars. 1 star for 1 state, or 50 stars for 50 states. And there are white and red stripes, 13 of them. And why 13? Because there were 13 original colonies. And also we said the national anthem for the United States is called the Star-Spangled Banner, right? Good. Okay, so if you haven't watched that week's video, check above this video. There is an I mark. I'll put it there, and you can click on that and you can watch it before you watch this one. Okay? Let's go to week 2. We're gonna continue talking about the United States of America. So, the United States has 50 states. Washington, D.C. It is the capital of the United States. Why is it the capital? It's because the government sits or stays or is found or located in the capital, which is Washington, D.C. So if you see on the left side, you see the legislative branch or Congress, the middle one, executive or White House or the president, and the third one, the judicial branch on the right side, which is the Supreme Court. So they are all in the capital city, Washington, D.C. So this government stays there, so that's why it's capital. And the 50 states have also their capital cities, all of them. So if there are 50 states, there are 50 capital cities for the 50 states. So if you take our state, which is Missouri, the capital city is Jefferson City. So Jefferson City is a small city, not really as big as St. Louis. It could be misleading to some of you, but the capital city is not St. Louis, it's Jefferson City. So, and just like the country, the state also have a president like not the president, but we call it governor. So states have their own governors, and the governor for this state, which is Missouri, is Mike Parson. Okay, Mike Parson. It could be misleading with the name Mike Pence, but Mike Pence is the vice president. And in America, there are 2 major political parties. They are Republicans. They use elephant as a sign or common sign, and the Democrats use a donkey, even if the Democrats don't really accept it, but that is, the sign that many of us might know. So these are the 2 major political parties. So presidents come from one of these 2. For example, the current president, Donald Trump, is a Republican. He is from the Republican Party. For example, in 2016, Donald Trump, ran for presidency against Hillary Clinton, and he won. So Hillary was Democrat and Trump was Republican. Now, this year in 2020, there is a presidential election. Probably, I think Joe Biden will be the nominee for Democrats and Trump for Republican. And these are the two candidates. Where if you become citizen, until then, you can vote for one of the two. Okay? We also know that the US or America is a democracy. What is this democracy means? It means people vote. There is election. That's one. Another is people can write their opinions or their ideas to newspapers, okay, without fearing or without, worrying about, expressing their ideas. Another way is to contact or call your representatives or senators. And this is one of the ways you practice your democracy when you become American. The other point is there are so many choices to shop from, right? Aldi is one. In our states, Schnucks is the other one. So you can choose one of these stores to go buy whatever you want, your grocery, your clothes, and everything. This is called market economy, or we call it capitalist economy. So the United States follow market economy. That is the economic policy for the US, or we call it capitalist economy. So there is competition, there is so many choices among so many stores and competitors. Okay, so let's do some questions to finish week 2's lesson. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Two major political parties. One is Democrat, the other one is Republican. Good. Number 2, what is the capital of your state? It depends on which state you live in, but for Missouri, what's the capital? It is Jefferson City. All right. Number 3, who is the governor of your state? Who is the governor of your state? It starts with M, to give you a clue. It is Mike Parson. It is Mike Parson. Good. All right, so let's go to the next question. What is the political party of the president now? Donald Trump. Is he a Democrat or Republican? He is Republican. Number 5. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? We mentioned 3. There are more, but 2 only. One is voting. Number 2, writing to newspapers. Number 3, if you want, joining political parties. Number 4, if you want, helping with campaigning, helping President Trump or Joe Biden. So these are some of the ways that Americans participate in their democracy. Last but not least, what is the economic system in the United States? The economic system. That is market economy. So that's all for this week. If you have question, please email me or text me or call me, or you can comment below in the video. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.